Yo, 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 you know what it is. You are tapped into another episode of Man Sports Podcast. Hey, yo, DJ, drop that beat.
Drawing the keys on this shit now.
Yes, y'all, you know what it is. We are tapped into another episode of Man Sports Podcast. Hey, man, it's your man, Wild Card Mar on the MIC. You already know I got Big Bro with me. Multi-man Mike T. What it is, man? How you doing, Brody?
Man, I'm white tee Mike T today. You know, some people wear black tees when they ready for war. I wear white tees.
Yeah, so you
I
can.
want you to see if you're gonna do some damage because you're not.
Oh no, no. I
I'm
I
coming
like.
out the war clean, is what I'm saying.
Well, no. I thought you was gonna say that you like to come out the war with the evidence that I won the war. You know.
No, but I come out the war with the plain white tee. You're gonna know who won anyway.
If you ever see me in the forest fighting a bear, help the bear.
No, tell the bear go get another bear.
But hey, man, let's start right here, man. Let's talk some sports. Obviously, as you know, as this episode airs, the draft should be finishing up later on today, rounds 4, 5, 6, and 7. But obviously, the talk, Shedeur, man, sweet slide.
You see me yawning?
Yeah, talk about it, man. It made me sneeze, man. I'm allergic to BS. What happened, man? What's going on, bro?
So you see, I usually never wear sunglasses on the show, right?
Never.
These are not sunglasses. These are 3D glasses. So I can see the BS right in my face.
You should see the BS.
Everyone else can see it in their face.
That's wild, bro.
Here's the thing, man. These NFL GMs have a job to do. And their job is to pick the best fit for their team. Whoever they feel is the best fit for their team. Sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're right.
Yeah.
However, this don't seem like trying to be wrong or right. This seems like the punishment. A humbling, they're saying. I don't understand why. We can't. Here's another thing I need people to understand. It has nothing to do with just race, although it does. But it's not the main thing. Him being black is not the main thing, and the reason I say that is because Karen Ward was the #1 pick, and Travis was #2. But the part where it does have something to do with being race is because he's cocky to them, to the anonymous GM. He's cocky. He's arrogant. Things about his dad. They say they worried about his dad trying to interfere and things of that nature. I think they're trying to punish the Sanders family. I'm going to be very surprised because they have 2 kids that should possibly be drafted. Now, again, I'm just with this Shedeur thing. If you don't feel he should have been drafted in the first round, that's your opinion. I disagree, but and I also want to make it clear because I said this on Twitter as well. The kids that did get drafted above him, Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, and the third one from Louisville that just got drafted above him. We should not be hating on them. Nobody should be hating on them. It's not on them. We should actually be hoping, just like we hope with Shedeur, we should be hoping they have good, healthy careers as well.
Facts, yeah.
Okay, but come on, like you went from 2 years ago. Even when you was at the HBCU, they were saying you was a top 10 quarterback,
Mm,
and then you went to Power Five,
mm.
and you did
The conversation switch.
to top five. Then at the end of this season, we haven't played any games since January. Him, nor Cam, nor Jackson Dart, none of these kids that have been drafted as a quarterback so far have played any games, or any kid has played a game since January of football, where he was projected at the end to be the number one pick.
Mm.
You telling me he drop it to the third round, possibly, if that? Come on. Nah, we ain't stupid. We not stupid. We ain't stupid. They try to say that because Prime did say some things last year about his preference of where Shedeur, he would want Shedeur to be drafted, but he never said any teams.
Yeah.
And he did say, he made jokes that like if Travis, then like when he was getting drafted, he can go back to college. He made those type of jokes, okay? And I hear people saying, comparing it to Eli Manning. I would like everyone out here right now to pause this show right now. Is a website called Google.
Mhm.
Type in Eli Manning's college stats, and then open up another tab and type in Shedeur Sanders college stats. Okay.
Mhm.
Shedeur's 2 years at Colorado crushes Eli's 4 at Ole Miss.
Mm.
So if anybody has credentials to say something and do something to pull a Eli, why would it be looked down on because Dion said it? Archie wasn't no good quarterback. Archie was not nowhere near Deion Sanders. If Deion Sanders is top 5 football players of all time, if you want to argue top 10 football players of all time, but definitely top 15. Archie Manning is in the bottom. Go anybody. I dare you. Leave it in the comments. Clip this if you like. Go
Well,
look at Eli Manning's college stats, and then go look at Shedeur's college stats, and you come back and you tell me that Eli Manning was a better college quarterback, coming out of college quarterback than Shedeur. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here, man? We playing with this kid as we record. There's another team on the clock at the beginning of the third round, I believe. And listen, I'm worried about Shiloh now.
nah, I hate to I'm not trying to diss Shiloh. I just think though I think that that Sanders hate is real.
I
And I
don't think Shiloh getting drafted.
no, I been said that. I said that but way before the draft. I
And
don't
he
think
the likable one. He the one that ain't arrogant and all that stuff they say about Shedeur.
yeah, so I just yeah, man, I it's wild, bro. When I made that take on the show a couple of weeks back that I said I think he could possibly slide, I didn't mean like this. And I made that take out of
Man.
I made that take out of necessity for quarterback. Did this if you say you needed a quarterback, I don't know what they're looking at, bro. I watched a lot of college football. Mike watches a lot of college football. I don't know what they're seeing from Jackson Dart in a
Listen, we
Louisville guy that I saw that should. I'm just saying. I seen Shedeur play with pretty much nothing on the offensive line. Pretty much running for his life. For his first year in Colorado for sure. And then I don't know, man.
and
I'm just confused, bro. It
so Mar, right now while we record,
yeah.
And just to give y'all a little behind the curtains, you're listening to this on a Saturday, so this had already happened, but we're saying it to you now, so it's not really a spoil or anything like that. The Browns, the Raiders, the Patriots, and the Jaguars had picks. The next four picks in this first third round, in the beginning of the third round. If the Browns and the Raiders pass on him, I hope he go to Jacksonville.
And beat out Trevor Lawrence. Because the way Trevor Lawrence is over here being a turnover machine, you got the opportunity to be there for you. Damn.
Him and Travis Hunter reunite.
That'd be crazy.
But I mean,
They already paid him. They already paid Trevor.
right.
They won't do that.
I don't know how the third round contracts go, but I
Nah,
can it didn't. I mean, Dallas maybe in the third round. I mean, I
it's a crowded room in Dallas with Joe Milton already there now.
they're saying possibly 83. You mean to tell me this kid was in the top five up until 2 weeks ago, and then now you're telling me he's going to the 83rd pick? Nah, man. Ain't nobody going. My mother and I wasn't born yesterday, bro.
Yeah, but
Hell no.
can we dive a little bit deeper on this though, Mike? Though, for real.
Sure.
So, I've seen it. I've seen the conversation change around Dion, Shedeur, Shiloh all the time. All right, and this is how it changed when they first went to Jackson State. It was like, oh, it was a unanimous. Oh man, that's dope. Yeah, everybody, yeah, HBCU. And then all of a sudden now it's like when he hit the Power Five scene, it was like, nah, man, you doing too much. Now y'all cocky. Now y'all arrogant. Now y'all this. Now y'all. I was like, how did the conversation change? So all they did was just go from a HBCU to a Power Five, and they didn't even go to the one of the most popular ones. Like,
They
what?
went to the worst one.
Yeah, it's like every move they made got scrutinized. I'm like, why y'all so mad? What they doing anything that any other football family would want to do. If I'm a player and my dad is a coach, of course I would want to go play for him. I'm gonna follow him. What's wrong with that? You know? And if
Because
I'm
it
if I
disrupt the system.
hey, dog,
They disrupt the system, bro. That's what it is, bro. And they getting. I think it's called buck something,
yeah.
buck something. I don't know what it's actually called, but
Buck, I
buck
know
burning or something like that.
I,
Yeah,
I know what term you
and
talking
that's
about.
what they're doing, bro. Let's call a spade what it is. If we gonna go there with it, let's call it what it is. This is what I don't want people to take this in the wrong way. This is Colin Kaepernick, and on the other side of it though. Like Colin stood up for some stuff that he should have stood up for, and Shedeur is just being a kid and just imagine dog. Just think about when you were 21 years old, how you were as a kid, regardless. And if you were getting money at 21 years old, like I was getting money at 21 years old, and I'm not getting to nowhere. I was not getting nowhere near what Shedeur was getting, and I was acting a donkey. So at the end of the day, let's stop acting like I do this with all the and this is why this show and our network will eventually pop to be blow up because I keep it real with everything, and I keep it, and because I keep it consistent. When they was getting on Travis, I was like, dog, he's a kid. When they was getting on Angel Reese, same thing. She's a kid, yo. Like I don't understand all the hate, and I even apologized to her because I started getting to the hate later.
Mm.
Shador, the reason why I'm most upset is because people are celebrating that this kid did not get his dream.
Yeah, that's corny, bro.
It's not if you didn't. It's two separate things. If
Yeah,
you didn't think he was a number one round quarterback, first round quarterback, you
fine.
have the right to that opinion.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
But to celebrate that he didn't, and this is what this kid's goal was, He did nothing to you. You don't know him. Even if his dad, you don't like his dad, this kid did nothing to you.
Yeah, the hate's
And you
weird.
celebrating that he did not achieve a goal that he wanted to achieve. That's crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. It's a lot of demons in this world, bro.
All right, so I'm gonna throw something out. You know why I think the hate is weird is because they say the arrogance, the cockiness. What's wrong with the brother being confident? I mean, the man plays some good football. If you really watch his watch him play, like damn, the man accuracy is crazy, bro. Like, come on, if you really watch him, is he the best quarterback like all around? I don't think so. But the man was hey man, he played some damn good football when I watched him play. I don't know what they was watching. And especially his first year in Colorado, that man made a lot of chicken salad out of some chicken shit, bro. Like, what we talking about? Like,
They trying to put the Sanders back in
I,
perspective
I,
in their
I,
place.
I'm with you,
That's
Mike.
what it is, bro.
I,
That's all it is, man.
it's just,
It's sad that we have to deal with this and see this in 2025, bro. Like that's what it is. It's not has nothing to do with how good he is, who he's better than,
of
anything
course,
like that
this is not football related. And
at all.
the crazy thing is that, um, it's damn, bro, like this dude could possibly like really, be a starter for your squad with you not even having a great offensive line. He's shown that. Like
You said let's go deeper. Pause. Right. Dion Coach Prime has disrupted the system.
I yeah, and I'm well
And
aware
when
of
I'm
that.
saying that he disrupted the system, when you think of NIL and it being successful, you
Mhm.
think of Colorado.
Yeah.
Even though he don't be trying on that NIL stuff. But we know that Travis got local commercials. He got commercials. Shiloh got commercials. Shedeur got commercials. Bucky got commercials. Dion himself got commercials. His offensive line got commercials.
Hmm.
They bucked the system. They was the ones that he was vocal as one of the people that wanted to about paying the players. They bucked the system. They changed everything. They changed everything so much that Nick Saban retired.
Yeah, they hated it.
They
And
trying to get them back in line, bro.
I want you and they
It's
so,
sad, bro.
so here's the thing. Here's one of the biggest things, especially when it comes to Dion. They say, "Oh, you're the transfer portal king." There's been coaches that's been using the transfer portal just as much as he
When
has.
it wasn't legal,
Like one of the coaches, like what's his name at Ole Miss? Lane Kiffin. He uses the transfer portal just as much as Prime. I don't hear people woofing about Lane Kiffin about that. They talking about Shedeur's arrogance and cockiness. They didn't go to this degree when they was talking about Baker Mayfield, and this man literally grabbed his genitals on national TV, told to do the SSD.
here's the thing: they did, and they still drafted him number one.
Number one.
They did. They brought up all that for Baker Mayfield and Johnny Manziel, and
and
they
grab
both still went first round.
and first overall. So how are we talking about a young kid who is confident, hasn't done any wrong, and hasn't given them to talk about anything nowhere close as negative like a Johnny Manziel or a Baker Mayfield? What, you mad because he does this, floss his little wrist? We
Bro,
mad at that?
you would think he got a body the way they treating this kid, bro.
Like he committed murder or something. Like they trying to crucify Shedeur like he done some of the most gruesome stuff in the world.
Tapping his pockets because the lower he go, the less money he get. They trying to humble him, bro, and they trying to humiliate the Sanders family, and that's all it is to it. If you don't want to agree and you don't have your eyes open, listen, you know it's a bad day when you agree with the president. You didn't see what Trump said.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I did not see that.
Trump went on them
Trump went on the NFL, bro.
for Shador.
Shut up, bro.
Hold on, hold on. Hold on. You think I'm
Wait,
flatlining?
no. I wait. I
No, bro. I'm about to tell you.
wait, no, bro. Wait, because people don't know the backstory of this. They don't understand how Trump is received with you. You know what I'm saying? And for you to you just when you said, "Hey, you know it's crazy," when you agree with that.
What is wrong with the NFL and are they stupid? Deion Sanders was a great college football player and he was even greater in the NFL. He's also a very good coach, streetwise and smart. Therefore, Shedeur, his quarterback son, has phenomenal genes and is all set for greatness. He should be picked immediately by a team that wants to win. Good luck, Shedeur, and say hello to your wonderful father.
That's wild, bro.
That was 4 hours ago.
See now backstory. Like a lot of people don't understand.
Oh
Like,
no, he trying to get the black people back. We know what he trying to do. We ain't
no,
stupid.
no. You know, back in the day, a lot of black athletes used to mess with Trump back in the day. Like
No,
even
a lot of black people, period.
yeah. Back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah. He just started tripping.
Yeah, that president shit got to your boy.
Yeah, he knew he could say all he had to do was say the opposite of what he had been saying and just stuck off. Yeah, but Barack Obama was rocking with Trump back in the day.
uh,
Oprah was one of his best friends.
yeah. No, but I mean, look, I
Even the damn president.
as well. That I didn't even see that, but that's wild, dog. But look, at the end of the day, I think it's wild. Or whatever team that gets them, dog.
Oh, you think a team may get him?
You, I, I, I don't know when. I,
I keep looking down
I'm
at
looking
this
at the Saints.
draft order,
Like,
man.
how do you keep passing up on this man?
The Saints is
Yeah, this
done.
done. Yeah, they done. I'm
He
just like,
might be done for the rest of this round.
oh, the third.
I'm Saints got the next pick. The Bills, the Jets,
Oh,
the Broncos,
oh, San Francisco. Watch out for San Francisco.
possibly, but not in the third round.
I mean, I feel you, but yeah,
The Cowboys,
no,
Patriots again,
no,
Cardinals,
no,
Texans,
no.
Colts. No,
Possibly think about it. Are you sold on Anthony Richardson?
no, but you're not gonna get Shedeur at third round.
True, true. Okay, fair. Okay, so no. All right, what's next?
Bengals,
No, hell no, they
the
definitely
Titans,
no.
the Steelers.
They got it. No, I don't know. Say they
They
got
damn near have to get him.
what right there. Yeah, but I mean, because they still haven't drafted a quarterback yet, have they?
No.
Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna say this: if San Francisco or Pittsburgh don't get them, and right there, then Aaron Rodgers is gonna be a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Okay. Well, Shedeur Sanders still ain't drafted at that point.
But that's what I'm saying. So
All the way down to the 94th pick, which
ugh.
is the Browns. That's the next probably spot he may get drafted at.
What round is that?
That's still the third round.
That's the third.
The Raiders got two picks in later round too.
I still
So I
wouldn't.
mean, he possibly could make it out the third round.
I still
Uh,
wouldn't out though. No. Mm.
man, listen,
I just
if he don't get drafted tonight,
yeah, that's wild, bro. I'm
don't
that.
tell me about no damn conspiracies.
I ain't trying to hear it, cuz you ain't trying to hear
I ain't trying to hear it. If he don't get drafted tonight,
something is yeah. You be like, come on,
something is up, bro.
I ain't even trying to hide it.
Just like that's what I'm saying. They didn't try to hide it with Cap.
hey,
They
hey,
told us what it was with Cap.
they ain't
And
even trying.
everybody just was like, I'm gonna keep watching football.
It changed. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But nah, man, draft is crazy. Is there a pick that well, I mean, you're an Eagles fan right now. Did you see who y'all picked?
Yes.
How you like
I don't
it?
know too much about the young man. Um, but he's from Alabama. So
Yeah, I saw.
Philadelphia Crimson Tide. You just keep adding, you know what I mean?
Hey, Georgia and Crimson Tide, you going to Philly? Get used to it, bro.
Yeah, if you win the SEC, you're going to Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, dog, for real. If you play at Alabama, you play at Georgia and you play defense, go ahead.
Don't even trip about not being the top pick. Don't even trip.
You going to Philly?
Yeah, just hope you drop to Philly because
You
that's
go.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So go ahead, get used to how you like your cheesesteaks, and then find out where you gonna live. Matter of fact, go and visit Philly when you got time, so you can get used to the temperature, the climate, get used to the people. They say a lot of John around there, John.
But I like Washington's pick. I also like
Washington been
um
cooking.
Genty to huh?
I said Washington been cooking, bro.
Yeah, I also like Ashton Genty
I
to
like.
the Raiders. That's a good pick. Um,
I hate it as a Chiefs fan, but I like it for him.
yeah, I like it for him. I mean that I don't know. He seems like a humble kid, so like Las Vegas might not be too much for him.
Be
But
careful. Nah, he gonna be too tired. He about
right,
to dog shit out of here, bro.
right. Um,
He ain't gonna have time to get into trouble. He tired.
but he definitely can be one of the one of them Raiders great running backs that they had back in the past. So
Hey, Ashton Genty gonna be too tired to get in trouble with Vegas because Pete about to run him, bro. Hey,
but did
besides
he
that
get
one
Brock Bowers off the play call the play
play action,
action? Ooh
yeah,
wee.
yeah, that's crazy. That's
Like Gino got some like
yeah. I'm with you.
they need to get a I think did they get a receiver in the second round?
I think they went defense again. I
In the
can't remember.
second?
But either way, nah, no. Hey, low key, the Raiders kind of been cooking in this
Oh,
draft.
they did get a receiver, the kid from TCU.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Him. Oh yeah, his story was dope. His brother unfortunately got killed in New Orleans. New Year's Day was trying to save people, and he ended saved some people, but lost his life in the process. So that was a dope story to hear.
Prayers to
Uh,
them, their family.
prayers to his family and prayers to Pittsburgh Steelers draft. Or oh no, I think it was New Orleans Saints draft pick. His mother was hanging on, and so in time for him to leave, get to the hospital, and he spent the last moments with her, knowing that he had been drafted. I forget his name. I'm gonna pull it up because I don't want to be so dismissive of that young man in that moment with his mother because I think that's very pretty dope that he got to spend the last moments with his mother, letting her know that he got drafted.
That's
Uh,
dope.
what's his name?
Prayers to that young man's mental though.
Yeah,
Prayers to him.
Kelvin Banks Jr. For the Saints. Uh,
Prayers to him, his family. Prayers to everybody, and congratulations at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's such a crazy roller coaster of emotions to deal with. So yeah, definitely, like you said before, it's mental. We praying for your mental, brother, and condolences. But yeah, man, draft is dope, man. Obviously, some guys getting their dreams made true, for sure. Let's see who can turn it into greatness and start their career. But this greatness that is being shown right now in the playoffs because some of these cats is balling. Oh man, you was feeling real good about your Heat coming in to them playoffs. How you feeling about your Heat now, big dog?
I still feel the same way.
Oh, oh, you feeling? I mean, you're down 2-0. What you what?
Yeah, Garland ain't playing tomorrow.
Oh, oh, yeah,
Well,
that
apparent. I don't know yet, but
yeah.
I think that he's not playing tomorrow.
Mm.
And, I mean, or
Down.
it is what it is, bro. Um,
Y'all back in MIA though, so we'll see what happens.
yeah, Cleveland don't scare us, bro.
Oh, ooh, tough words.
If we lose this series, then they will be the better team. I would be a dummy not to say that, but I don't think that I just don't see them beating us four straight or even three straight, really.
Hmm.
They got all they have at this point. They just need two more, but um, I just don't see them. I see we can tie it up at home, possibly, and then we can go there and get one, come back home and get another one, and we good to go.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Hey man, is there a playoff series that's kind of got your intrigue? You like, yo, this series is a little bit better than I thought it was.
I was gonna say Thunder's Grizzlies until Jock got hurt. Um, Now the Warriors the Warriors and the Rockets is a pretty dope series, bro.
Yeah, I've been liking that one, man.
That one is a pretty good series as well. I think the most of them are the the East doesn't really have any besides the Knicks
Hmm.
and the Knicks keep winning,
Yeah.
you know, against the Pistons. So those have been pretty close, but I don't know. It's been a good playoff so far, man.
Hey, hey, it has been. And you know what? I'm looking at some of the scores that's been going on in the playoffs. I'm seeing 194, 105, 102,
They hooping.
85, 94. No, I'm pointing out something. You know what we seeing, Mike? And I know some of you younger cats might not, y'all be joining on us older cats. They've been letting them play a little bit more physical.
Nah,
No, I don't know, man. They've been letting them play a little bit. Like they
I
obviously,
think they're playing more physical, but I don't think they let them do nothing. I think these Bama's just tripping. Some of these fouls is like,
but the reason I was pointing out the scores is because those are some of the scores of the games we were seeing and when we was watching basketball, and those were considered high scoring games. But this is, I just think with the physicality and almost kind of like the low score is almost looking like almost like 90s basketball a little bit, man.
I think it is. I think they are playing a great defense. I think they're
Mhm.
playing some good defense. Some good, like you said, the physicality. Um, yeah,
And they definitely calling them fouls, like because especially they start racking up fouls at some point in the game, and I get what they're trying to do, but like man, like especially man, they've been on Steph Curry like a mug, and
I mean Jimmy hurt. They need to
yeah,
because that's what I'm saying. A lot of these fouls, like we saying physicality,
hmm,
people are getting hurt.
yeah,
Like Jimmy hurt, Ja
yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
I forgot who else is somebody else that's hurt too. So
They took bad falls too, and like
yeah, it's like I get like I always say this, and you know that I always say this, bro. If these people have a quality of life
hmm,
that's a good quality of life when they're done playing sports, my entertainment does not matter.
yeah, and it's not that important compared
It's
to the
not that important to me.
yeah.
So
I'm with you.
I just want them to slow down a little bit. Like I think I don't know, man, because I understand people's side where they say basketball is soft or whatever they want to say about basketball. It's not as physical as it used to be. But
Yeah, but if
I
it
be seeing them old Bama's walk, and it's
they beat up, bro.
like I don't need them to be like that for my enjoyment.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I absolutely agree with you, dog. So yeah, man, it's I just thought it was an interesting trend. I'm like, man, they actually kind of, uh, whether you agree or disagree how they, the referees are using their whistle. I'm not debating that. I'm just kind of looking at it. I'm like, and then you look at the score. I'm like, man, that kind of resembles a little old school '90s basketball. I'm like,
That was
oh,
a great point, though. That's a great point that you brought up.
yeah. So,
You can't say they're not playing. They're not trying.
no, no, and I think that's what my main point is because it's like, you know, got to get the viewership, and hey, man, I'm invested in these. Well, not every series because Memphis is over there loafing, bro. Y'all just go ahead and just why'd y'all even get out the plan? Why'd y'all even do this?
Because they needed the ratings.
Oh yeah, Ja. Okay, well Ja ain't playing, so go ahead and just pack it up, bro.
Yeah, John not playing this. I think they are down 3-0, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh
Pack it
yeah,
up.
it's a wrap.
Yeah, pack it up. They can go ahead and pack that up. I will say this. Obviously me being a Lakers fan,
Y'all need to hurry up with y'all series.
Nah. Oh yeah. Well, they say it in 5, but
It needs to be in 5. It shouldn't be no longer than 5 for y'all.
no, I'm with it. I'm with it. And then hey, the Magic finally got on the board. They beat Boston at 95-93, and that is what with a Jason Tatum playing. So
Mm-hmm.
hey, scrappy. So I don't think it's over for the Magic, man. They gonna keep scrappers, especially in Orlando. So anything else on the mental you want to get off your chest, big dog, before we get up out of here, man?
Not really. Um, I'm trying to think. Oh, um, the young lady that just went from South Carolina to LSU,
Oh, Malaysia flew.
Malaysia.
Hey, speak on it. She went to LSU. That's crazy to go from SC.
They're going to start. It it may be because of women's sports, but they about to start clamping on that. Because remember back in the day, you had different parameters to transfer. Now
Yeah,
you can enter the transfer portal and go wherever the hell you want.
and
But
play right away.
right back in the day,
You had to sit a year
and most schools, especially SEC schools,
and let
would
you go.
say you can't
Yeah,
transfer in the SEC or
yeah,
you can't transfer. You know what I'm saying to no Louisiana schools or you know what I'm saying. They had clauses in it, and I think
how you feel about that? You think they need to get back to that?
maybe not that. Here's my thing, because I'm all for kids getting paid and
Oh
kids
yeah,
being able to fight freedom, right?
of
But
course.
there's no structure to this.
Hmm.
And if these kids keep abusing it, because they are abusing it, because it's so many kids, like when Ursula was on here, over 60% of the kids don't get picked up
Yeah,
in the transfer portal.
yeah.
It's hurting people as well.
Hmm.
It's going to get, when they do come down on it, because they are going to have some sanctions sooner or later, they going to come down hard on this joint. Pause.
Mm,
Like big time, bro.
mm.
Because you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you see, Arkansas is asking for that money back from Nico.
They give that bread,
Asked for 200,000 back,
get that bread back, bro.
and he went and he got ended up. Remember, we said it. We weren't wishing it on the kid, but we said it.
Got
He
mad at
was when he was at Tennessee. He wasn't going to get more than what he got at Tennessee at a UCLA. And now they talking about he getting less at UCLA, and Arkansas want their money back.
Hey,
Man,
and Mike, you ain't even talk about the state of California taxing them yet.
that's what I'm saying.
Which is
So
one of the highest tax income tax states in the
they're
in.
letting these kids, they're letting these kids play themselves
Yeah.
purposely, so the kids can come back into them, and that goes back to Shedeur Sanders. That's why they hate him because they played the game 100% correct, regardless of. And when I say the game, we talking about the whole totality.
Yeah.
On the field, off the field. Kid ain't getting in trouble. Kid ain't out here messing with a whole bunch of women,
Yeah.
doing a whole bunch of wild stuff. You don't
Yeah.
see him at the clubs. You don't see him out like that. He's flashy because he got jewelry and stuff like that. What he spent his money on is what he spent his money on. But because of NIL, like, and the transfer, again, transfer portal, because he went from Jackson State to Colorado.
Hmm.
And his brother, Shiloh, went from South Carolina.
Jackson
That's
State.
what kills me about people.
Yeah.
Quick to forget that both of them, the Sanders kids, were
Went to go follow.
D1 committed before their father even was a coach at
Yeah.
college.
Yeah.
Shiloh was in the SEC.
Yeah. That's South Carolina. Yeah.
So when people say certain things, this is like it just. I mean, getting back to Malaysia, it's just crazy. Like I tell you one thing,
The monkey got a dog though.
Don Staley gonna be blitzing her.
Hey, hey.
Because I'm telling you, like
I mean, Don
she
State.
left. Her and Dawn had to have clash.
Oh yeah. Oh
She
yeah.
ain't leave because she not getting playing time. She
Yeah.
was gonna get playing time her junior year. She just wasn't. her and Dawn was clashing.
Mm-hmm. I
Dawn probably was taking her out at moments that she thought she should have been in there,
yeah.
and it went a certain type of way. But I'm trusting Dawn. Nothing against the kid. Again, I'm not going to judge a kid. Someone's in these kids' ears telling them different things. You know what I mean? And it's a bad thing because there ain't no structure.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like if she'd have stayed at South Carolina, she still was gonna get drafted. She's one of the most exciting players to watch in women's college basketball.
Big facts.
She got the joint on the string when she's on her game.
Mm-hmm.
Like we like watching her. So we'll see, man. I mean, I'm. Does it make LSU better? I mean, they got three guards now.
Yeah, a lot of
They,
guard play, but
they got a lot of guard play.
you got to fill out the rest of your roster. Well, obviously you lose. You bring in Malaysia Fluali. You lose Flage. So
Nah, Flage's still there.
no, I think she left.
No, she's still there.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because last time I saw, she had put the tweet out that she was like it was real LSU, and she had put up the douche sign. Okay,
Nah, she's still there.
damn, that's news to me. Okay, okay. Well, hey, well, damn. Well, Kim Mulkey over here just packing up the guards then. Because hey, man, I ain't gonna hate what Kim. I mean, obviously, Kim Mulkey, look, like, as a coach, you got to recruit. So, and that's part of the transfer portal. And, I wonder what the bag looking like that made her go from SC to LSU because
Same bag she was given before they was the NIL.
probably so. It had to have been a nice little bag, dog. Because and I agree with you. It had to be some clashing with Don. Just me personally, and it's not a diss to Kim Mulkey. Just me personally. If I'm a guard, I'm rocking with Don. That's like me playing cornerback and wanting to be coached by Prime. Like I just think that makes total sense.
Because I protect kids on this show, I ain't gonna say what I really want to say. But going from Don winning the national championship with Don to Kim is crazy work.
mm, mm. Yeah,
Because she's a kid, I'm not gonna say anything.
no. I think we're both saying the same thing, and obviously I'm being real PC about it too. I think that's a step down going from Dawn to Kim. And
The thing is a slap in the face too.
yeah, I like. Oh, I'm not getting. I'm
But
not.
she's a
I'm not.
kid. Hands
I'm not a
off.
good enough coach for you, but Kim, I don't know, bro. That's what I
Hands
said.
off.
Hey, the NIL had to be nice, bro. That's what I said. The NIL had to be nice, bro.
Had to be.
Yeah, because if I'm a guard, ain't no way I'm going from Dawn Staley to
I
Kim.
don't give a damn if I'm the seventh man.
Where
I don't want a ring with Don Staley already.
am I going? I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Even it
He
look,
played me as a freshman.
even if I get more minutes, I'm still not leaving. The situation is better, just for me. I'm just that.
Man, the only way I'm leaving if Don say I think it's best that you leave.
Yeah, she got to tell me straight up to my face that it's better. You need to go. All right, I'm gone because otherwise I ain't going nowhere. Hey, where you go, I go. Matter of fact, Dawn, if you decide to go get another job somewhere else, I'm going with you. I'm transferred too.
Crazy work. Crazy work.
Hey dog. When you dip, I dip. We dip. For real, dog.
And I didn't want a ring with you.
Oh, ain't going nowhere, bro. And my NIL nice? Come on, ain't going nowhere, fam.
And I'm from South Carolina.
What? I'm in the crib too. Dog, we parlaying every night, bro.
Something happened.
Yeah. Oh, and
If
obviously,
Don told her,
yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you.
but if Don ain't tell her and she just came up with this on her own, or
Yeah.
somebody was in her ear,
Kind of wild.
somebody is giving that young lady the wrong information and it's messed up. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm saying.
figure. Look, let's see how it plays out. We'll see. But I know one thing. Like you said, Dawn knows how to coach against her because obviously she was around her 2 years. I can't wait for those matchups next year. Ooh, dog, do it for me, dog. Ooh, boy, what, dog? That LSU South Carolina matchup, the first time they get together,
Oh yeah, and in the SEC, so they play twice.
twice. It's gonna be crazy both times. And oh yeah,
The
hey
one
man,
in South Carolina is gonna be crazy.
crazier. Yeah, that's gonna be the real one. Yeah. So, hey man, we gonna get up out of here. Before we do, hey man, drop them socials for the people, Mike T.
Hey man, you can find me Coach Drip _ Mike T on Instagram, on TikTok now.
Oh,
On
word.
on Twitter as well.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
Michael Turner on Facebook.
My man's on the TikTok. Okay. And
Yeah, I got the TikTok, man.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, man, you know where to find me, going over to Twitter, Casey Walkout Ma. Other than that, y'all know where to tap in with us, man. We are here, right here, 613 Faye Productions YouTube channel. Hey, man, all the content we got. Hey, Maryland Tech. Hey, in the four corners of wrestling. All right. D Man K Sports Podcast, what you watching right now. Hey, man, that Hollywood rant. Come on, man. You got to get with it. Wow, wow, wow. Them wild stats. Got to get with it. And then that top 5 moments of wrestling with King Mel. You got to get with it. That's why you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification to the 613 Faye Productions YouTube channel, baby. You feel me? Hey, we out of here. And like my man Double J say, he ain't got to go home. But you gotta get up out of here because we shutting the door on your asses. Hey man, we out. Peace.